Man, yeah, guys, the wait is finally over for these bad boys right here. Oh yeah. So of course, you guys see we do got the black Jordan box, of course, with the gold Jumpman on the front. And of course, label on these do read Air Jordan 12 Retro. Grade school colorway is white, black, varsity red. And of course, this is a size 6. Now, opening up the box, we do got our lot number right there. Do got our receipt paper right here. Do got this trash bag paper right here. But man, yeah, every time I look at this shoe, man, it is, man, these, oh man, classical and just, oh man, like, yeah, we got none other than the Air Jordan 12 cherries, man. Of course, a clean colorway, man. Like, yeah, and this is maybe like my fourth or fifth time looking at these, man, and I just get the same reaction every time because it's just so much of a dope colorway. Now, of course, this is a colorway that we haven't seen in 14 years. The first time it retro was in 2009, and now we did get the second retro this year, of course, and man, like, these are just so clean. Of course, this is a shoe that the GOAT himself wore on and off the court, and it being one of, his favorite colorways also, and I can actually see why, man. Like, of course, these release alongside some other, famous Jordan 12 colorways, but nonetheless, man, this colorway right here is definitely dope. Also, this is special because MJ wore this colorway when he first scored his career high 25,000 points against the San Antonio Spurs. Oh yeah, that was a key fact I had to throw in there. But nonetheless, I'm going to put the left shoe down so we can get into some key details on the right. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, first, looking at the shoe, guys, of course, the entire upper is contrasted of this white tumbled leather, of course. Now, I will say that, from many of the other previous models, it is not the tumbleless leather. It is soft, but it is not tumble. I mean, like, if you look at the Air Jordan 12 playoffs, of course, it is not as tumbled as that, but it definitely is soft, Nonetheless, going into the lacing area, guys, of course, we do have standard white laces. You do got that 2-3 on the tongue, which is stitched in black. And of course, on the top of the tongue, you do have the black Jumpman, which is stitched in black as well. Of course, with the tongue consisting of tumbled leather as well, guys. Definitely something dope. Of course, you got your brushed silver eyelets on the top lacing area. And of course, these are plastic eyelets. Not sure why they don't give us the metal ones, but of course, throughout the years, they haven't been giving us the plastic eyelets. Of course, with the Jumpman stamped on there as well, guys. Definitely, something dope, in my opinion. Just keeping it so true, man. But going into the heel, guys, we do got that varsity red Jumpman on the pull tab. Of course, we do got this all black pull tab with some red stitching around. And of course, it reads quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Of course, on many of the Air Jordan 12s, of course. And we do got that 23, which is on the bottom heel of the shoe in white as well, man. So, man, yeah, these are just super clean, man. Like, these are just clean. Like, man, I just love this colorway. But going into the insole, guys, of course, we do have a traditional all black insole with that red Jumpman. And of course, the size and tag, of course, with me being a size 6, nothing too crazy. And we also have a black sock liner as well. And it does overlap on the back of the tongue as well, even overlapping on the top. And of course, we do have our manufacturing date labeling on the back of the tongue as well. Nothing too crazy, man, but man, I definitely love how Jordan Brand, just did this shoe, even though there are some key differences that we're going to get into later on in the video, man. But keeping it going, heading into the midsole, guys, we do have that varsity red that wraps around the midsole. And the midsole is consistent of full length zoom air cushioning. Yes, all Air Jordan 12s have it. There's not one Air Jordan 12 that pretty much doesn't have it. Even this white part right here is definitely consistent of full length zoom cushioning. Of course, you know, a nice foam right here as well, guys. Now, going around the mud guard, we do have that red, varsity red fox snakeskin material, of course, and it is on the lateral side of the shoe as well, man. Definitely something dope in my opinion. Man, can't go wrong with it. And of course, we do got the plastic with the Jumpman right there and the plastic on the lateral side as well, guys. Man, so dope how they deconstructed this Air Jordan 12. But to finish it all off, guys, going into the outsole, you do have varsity red hints on the outsole. Of course, you do have your two black pods with the Harris bone system, of course, and you do have your carbon fiber there as well. Of course, with that black jump man, and of course that white 23, which is in the corner at the forefront foot of the outsole as well. And of course, my carbon fiber is going to look different simply because this is a grade school pair, and grade school definitely differs from a lot of the men's pairs. So just wanted you guys to keep that in mind. But man, this is such a clean colorway, guys. And of course, with it being such an iconic colorway, an OG colorway, a colorway that we've seen the GOAT wear on his feet throughout the regular 96-97 season, man, it don't get no better than that, man. And of course, this is a colorway that many of us have wanted for super long, man. So like, I'm definitely a man. These right here are just super clean. But let's get into some key differences. So some key differences that, you know, I can show you guys is, first off, and let me grab the other shoe, guys. Now, if you guys see the plastic eyelets right here, of course, as I mentioned earlier in the video, on the OGs, these were metal, you know, brushed silver eyelets right here, of course, guys. You know, it wasn't plastic like many of the past releases. On the OGs, it was metal. Now, of course, going into the heel, if you guys see this quality inspired by the greatest player ever, of course, on the OGs, it was a bit bunched up, but as you guys can see on the 2023 pair, it is definitely a bit more spaced out than it was back in 1997. So that is something to note as well. Also, guys, you know, the shape of the shoe is not as puffy as the 1997 pair. The tumble leather isn't as puffed out simply because on the 1997 pair, that consisted of EVA foam, meaning the inside was consisted of kind of like a thick foam that made the shoe more puffier, more fluffier, which gave it more of a thicker look, which is why this one is more slimmed down, of course, you know, in that sense. And of course, the 1997 pair had thicker laces than the 2023 pair, guys. So that is also something to note. And of course, the insole on the 2023 pair is a polyurethane midsole, and the midsole on the 1997 pair was more of kind of like a heavy glued on insole. Of course, still the same thing, nothing special, still consistent of foam, but that is definitely some major key differences. No, nothing too crazy. I mean, these just definitely remind me of the OGs. I mean, like, and y'all know what I always say, man, you can't go wrong with the OGs. So as far as these, man, I was definitely super happy to add these bad boys to the collection, man, because once again, you guys never know when these OGs might release again, man. Like, it took them 14 years to give us these right here. It took them 30 years to give us the Air Jordan 8 playoffs with the red pull tab. So, man, if you got these, man, let me know down in the comment section below how you feel about them. Let me know if you guys passed or if you guys caught these, man. Hopefully, if I do see some more pairs sitting, then I might try to double up on these, because, man, y'all know what I always say. You can never go wrong with doubling up on the OGs. You can never go wrong with the OGs in general, because the OGs is definitely what makes the shoe. If I feel like if it wasn't for the OGs, then a lot of the new silhouettes that we get now really wouldn't even be here. So gotta pay homage and give credit where credit is due, man. And this colorway right here, man, is just immaculate. Like, This is just such an immaculate colorway, y'all. That's just my opinion, man. But let me know down in the comment section below if you guys passed on the cherries. Let me know if you guys copped. Let me know if you guys took a dub on the shock drop. Let me know if you took a dub on release day like your boy did, man. Of course, if you do have your pair, man, listen, I know they said it came with some defects, but listen, don't compare your pair to everybody else's simply because, of course, you know, somebody else pair out there might look a little worse than yours. But like I always say, I feel just be happy you got the shoe, man. And of course, you know, if you want them, go ahead and check your local malls, man, because you still might be able to grab you a pair, man. But let me know what you guys think of the Air Jordan 12 cherries, man. Cop or pass, definitely a cop in my opinion. Of course, as you guys can see, can't go wrong with them, man. Definitely can't go wrong with them, man. Such a clean colorway, y'all. But if you enjoyed today's video, man, make sure to leave a like. And if you are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, you want to stay updated on some of the hottest releases, you want to see more sneaker reviews, you want to see more sneaker vlogs, things of that nature, then hit that big subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. But you got your boy J-Jus. You got my thoughts and opinions and review on the Air Jordan 12 cherries, man. Clean colorway. Until next time, I love and appreciate you guys so much. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.